I've just created the most addictive grilled cheese sandwich, and it is so simple. I also made some mistakes that I wouldn't want you to duplicate. Stay tuned. Now, normally we're doing stuff that goes on a grill or a smoker. So, for example, we've done homemade bacon, the best burgers of your life. We just did some vampire tacos. But today I'm embracing both my Italian and American side. We're gonna be making a crispy, mouth-watering Cacio e Pepe grilled cheese. I think I pronounced that right. If you don't know what Cacio e Pepe is, you could just Google it. Just kidding. It actually just means cheese and pepper in Italian. And it's this addictively simple pasta dish from Rome. Traditionally, it's only made with spaghetti, pecorino Romano cheese, cracked pepper, and pasta water. But the word is out now, and you can find Trader Joe's selling Cacio e Pepe pasta sauce, ravioli, gnocchi, frozen Cacio e Pepe cheese puffs. I'm sure TikTok is all over this, but I wouldn't know. Because this needs to have that classic meltiness of a grilled cheese, we have to add a softer, more mild one, like this medium cheddar here. And of course we have the signature pecorino Romano, which is made from sheep's milk. It's really salty and a little tangier. And then just a little bit of Parmesan. Using good cheese here is kind of the name of the game. I'm slicing some homemade sourdough that my wife made, which is of course ideal, but store-bought sourdough will work as well. And if you're using store-bought white bread, just make sure it's the good stuff, and you'll also want to use a gentler heat. It will get color a lot faster. I'm grating these cheeses more fine so that it melts easily in the pan. The trickiest thing with grilled cheese is to get the outside crispy without being burnt, while the cheese inside is fully melted. It's this little balancing act of heat management. We're doing about a cup of cheddar, a cup of pecorino, and maybe a quarter cup of Parmesan. Also, leave some Parmesan on the sides so that we can crust the edges of the sandwich with it. Since I'm making this up on the fly, I don't have exact measurements, but it's just a lot of pepper, maybe a full tablespoon, maybe a little more. And ideally, you can crack it fresh rather than the pre-ground stuff. Get your heat going on medium and grab either mayo or butter to lather the outside of the bread. Add a little more pepper and then sprinkle some parm on there and press it in. After the first side is down, add your pepper cheese filling and top with the other slice of bread. Now, this is one of the most important tips in a perfect grilled cheese. You've got to put a lid on the pan to steam the cheese and have it melt in time for the bread to get crispy. So that critical mistake I was talking about earlier, I actually made it about 30 seconds ago. I tried making this Parmesan crust using a cast iron pan, which I use for most things, but I kind of forgot that Parmesan is a really aged cheese and it doesn't have a lot of its own fat. So because of that, it stuck to the cast iron pretty stubbornly. There's still a nice crust, but stuff just got a little unevenly toasted and almost burnt in some places, but we could still enjoy this nice B-roll. Smiling so big here because I was telling the truth. It was really good, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't a little disappointed with that crust. So I tried again using a non-stick pan. This is what I was imagining when I wrote this idea down. Granted, yes, I completely failed this cheese bowl, but you get the idea. It's creamy, cheesy, salty, peppery, and simply addictive. Top with some of your favorite hot sauce, or better yet, drizzle some spicy honey over this bad boy. Those flavors absolutely sing together. Catch you on the next one, my friends.